Be honest. How many strategies have you switched this month, hoping the next one is finally gonna work? Well, that's for you to answer, and that's the number one reason most traders actually never turn profitable. Now, in this video, I'm gonna share the 3 key steps that you need to take for you to finally get rid of this problem of strategy hopping. With these key steps, step number 3, which is the last one on this list, is what really ends this strategy hopping. So make sure you really stay around and get to know what exactly it is. Now, I also need to pick your brain here. What do you think is the best strategy out there to trade? Let's discuss that in the comments. And if you happen to find this video helpful, please go ahead and like the video, share it with someone, because you never know, this might be the video that actually unlocks their journey to profitability. So let's get into these 3 key steps. Now, let's first understand why strategy hopping kills your progress as a trader. Now, when you are trading, understand that everything to do with trading is all about data. So you as a trader, you must be able to collect good data about your strategy, and this is when you're going to actually prove that yes, it really works or not. But here is where it actually gets messy for most traders. They trade a strategy, let's say this week, and then next week they are jumping onto the next strategy. With this kind of behavior, you do not give yourself time to actually collect enough data about that particular strategy that you are trying to trade. I really need you to take time, get to master exactly the strategy that you are trading, get to master the execution. How exactly do I execute on this particular strategy? You've not even given yourself enough time and you are already moving on to the next strategy. So this way, you keep in this loop of worries, finding the next best strategy. And I need you to understand today that there is nothing like the best strategy. The best strategy is that strategy that you are having right there. If you have a kind of strategy that gives you at least a 45% or anything above this kind of win rate, that is already a good enough strategy. So go ahead, implement it into the market. Try and trade with that strategy. Stay with that strategy, trade it with at least 20 trades minimum. If you actually go ahead and trade that particular strategy for at least 20 trades, this is going to give you good data that actually shows you that yes, I can be able to execute very well on this strategy and I can go ahead and proceed to trade it in the live market. So with all this data collected, you're able to determine whether that particular strategy works or not. So all you need to do, or what you need to do right now, is go out there, get a strategy and start trading it on demo for at least 20 trades. Or in my opinion, I also suggest you maybe trade it for a month, because within this period of a month, you've really gotten to understand exactly how to execute on that particular strategy. The second step is the discipline factor. Now, this is so important. You as a trader, if you do not develop the discipline to always execute exactly how your strategy or system actually stipulates, you can never become a profitable trader. Because I've seen so many times a trader, let's say, has a particular strategy, but because they are seeing maybe price moving very fast in a particular direction, something just tells them get a piece of that movement, and the moment they enter like this, price starts going against them. So do not be this type of trader. Have that discipline to actually stay the course, stay with your strategy, do not deviate. Try and be that disciplined trader, because the markets always reward those traders that are actually disciplined. So this is exactly how you need to be as a trader. If you really want to become a profitable trader, you must develop the discipline. Of course, this is not going to be a one-day thing. This is going to take you time. So try and stay as disciplined as possible. Now, in my opinion, which actually brings me to step number 3, which is exactly how you fix all these problems that you have when it comes to strategy hopping, or when it comes to switching from strategy to strategy. Pick one strategy. I need you to pick one strategy and stay with this strategy. Now, once you've picked the strategy, I need you to draft or write down what we call a trading plan. Exactly how are you going to be entering the market? How are you going to exit the market in case the trade goes in your way or it goes against you? How exactly are you going to be exiting? So you need to stipulate or write down all these steps that you are going to take once you get into that trade, because this is how you actually become a profitable trader. State in your trading plan exactly how you're going to maybe manage your risk. Are you always going to be following the 1% rule of risking at least nothing more than 1% on your trading account? You need to list down all these things. What's the kind of stop loss that you are going to use? So all these things need to be listed or put down in your trading plan, because this is what makes you a profitable trader. Once you incorporate all this in your trading plan, you will be amazed by how your trading is actually going to change in just a very short time. Many people actually tend to complicate trading, but trading is not complicated. It's just misunderstood. Most traders think they have to do a lot, they have to always be on the charts, they have to put on so many trades, but that's not how trading is. Trading, you must do the least number of things. There's a common saying that goes, less is more. This is very true. If you really want to become a profitable trader, you must be able to do the least number of things. You do not have to always be out there looking for the next trade. You have to do very few things, and this is how you actually become a profitable trader. Now, if you put everything that I've shared in this video into practice, then you're definitely destined for greatness as a trader. You're definitely going to become a profitable trader. It's no longer going to be a question of if you will become a profitable trader. It will become a question of when you are going to actually become a profitable trader, because trust me, you will become a profitable trader. Now, if you found this very helpful, then I'm sure you are going to find this next video right here very helpful, where I share the outdated trading advice that you should never follow again.